Tonight, we're going to be quick. We're going to have some fun and going to give you some information. As we go, I'll ask you to interact in the chat. And we love hearing from you. We want to know more about you as our guest. First, let's get to know who's here. Drop your name and where you're from, and if you're a consultant or a guest, and who invited you, of course. And you're going to want to do this because we have a giveaway. So make sure you're dropping name, where you're from, and who invited you. And let me see if I can see the chat. Ashton's a consultant. Welcome, Ashton, from Batesville, Mississippi. Who else? You're going to drop your name and where you're from and who invited you. Hey, Mindy. Hey, Danielle. Hillary from California. Sylvia from Montana. Gosh, I want to come visit you, Sylvia.
Oh, from Michigan. I think that's the closest to me so far.
Susan, hello. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of people over in here tonight. So awesome. Mindy's from Oregon. She's not sure who invited her. Would that be Hillary? Okay, welcome everyone. Welcome. Our first question is for you all tonight, and this is another drop it in the chat. Have any of you ever been in direct sales before? And if you have, what company? Drop that in the chat. Let's see who we got. I need to put my glasses on. I don't know why I take them off. Yeah. Oh, hello, Laura. Just joined today. Awesome. Yes, you were with PR. Okay, awesome. Jan, Passion Parties and Pure Romance. Pure Romance, 8 years. Amazing. Let me tell y'all something. I've been in the business. I'm going to go ahead and jump my script a little bit. I've been in the business 27 years in the Central Party Plan business. But before Central Party Plan, y'all, guess what I did? Home interiors. Now, how many of you are old enough to remember that one? Hey, I remember that. I know. Home interiors. I loved that. I love that. Avon, Pure Romance, Passion Parties, Bedroom Secrets, Tupperware. Oh, Mindy, you've been around the block a time or two. We're thankful to have you here tonight. And like I said, if you're a guest, make sure that you put your first and your last name. So Hillary, Dalton, everyone can capture it so you can go into our drawing, and you must be present to win. So before we do that giveaway at the end here, let's talk a little bit about Naughty Cocktail Parties and why we love Naughty Cocktail Parties. And we do. I truly love this company. It's like a Naughty Cocktail Party family, in my opinion. And we're a growing company. We have around 400 consultants nationwide, which means there is so much room for growth. Huge opportunity here. Huge room for growth. And the demands for parties are everywhere. This industry is still thriving because women want connection. They want fun, laughter, now more than ever. Especially, I see even the younger ladies are wanting connection and wanting to have that fun now more than ever. And honestly, that is exactly what we deliver here at Naughty Cocktail Parties. And I want to hear a little bit about why you're interested in joining us. If you're a guest on here, drop that in the chat as well before I hand the mic over to our amazing, wonderful, let me blow his head up CEO. Follow my lead. This is what you're going to do now, Dalton. Don't y'all just love it how we can just tell him what we need him to do? Give us a little brief backstory about Naughty Cocktail Parties and where we're going and the vision.
All right. My name is Dalton Grady. I'm the founder and CEO of Naughty Cocktail Parties. I have to say this line since you're taking Jan's place tonight, but that one time we hosted this together and I said, I'm Dalton Grady, and with me tonight, my co-host Sherry Weaver, and between the both of us, we have over 50 years combined experience. I just had to say that. I like filling in for Jan. As I mentioned, I'm the founder and CEO of Naughty Cocktail Parties. Quick little history of how Naughty Cocktail Parties became a thing. I entered into the adult direct selling business in 2016. And long story short, the company I was with closed its doors. I was a guy, I couldn't go to another company. And so I was just totally at the end of the road. That next day, another company called me and said, hey, we would love to have you come join us. no strings attached. Here's a kit. We'll overnight it to you. And at that point, I'm thinking, great. I have parties Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Sure. What am I going to tell my host at this point? And so I got the new products, did the parties. And that's where I really learned that you have to not only love and be passionate about what you're selling and stand behind what you're selling, but you also really, that's where I learned that the atmosphere and the people you're around and just the overall vibe and energy of what you're selling really matters. And nothing against the other company that took me on for a minute because they were great, but I just lost something and I wasn't sure what it was. Then I started my own thing and it was just me, a rather embarrassing Microsoft Word catalog, and some products. And I thought, okay, I can do this. I wanted to party on the weekends. I didn't want to be tied down to a job, especially being so young. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I was in school. So it was a great extra income for me. And then one day, some lady from New Jersey calls me up because I had the website looking all good. And she says, I want to sell for your company. And I'm like, oh, that's exciting. And at the time, in my office at home, I had a sign that said, say yes and figure it out later. And I am so glad that I had that hanging in my office. I did take it down since then, but I have been saying yes a lot more lately because I am just, it's crazy where it can get you. So that was in, I think, 2019? We got our first consultant in a completely different state. But really, just 2 years ago is when we blew up from just a handful of consultants to, as Sherry said, over 400. And 2 years might sound like a long time, but when I tell you I just caught my breath maybe about 4 months ago, I mean it. And I could not do it without the amazing leaders and sponsors and other consultants that you see in this call tonight. We work together as a team, and that's exactly what I was missing. I was missing that family team atmosphere. And Naughty Cocktail Parties was built by the consultant for the consultant. Of course, I've got that whole CEO title slapped on my name, and sure, I run things around here. I have to have that CEO hat, and I have to look at things from a business perspective or a financial perspective. But my experience and my passion is from doing parties. And it's a trade-off. I wish I had time to do parties. I really do. But then that means I would have less time doing all the other fun things like making new product. So that's a little rundown, of Naughty Cocktail Parties. But you'll hear more from me later. I'm going to give it back to Sherry for now.
Yes, thank you, Dalton. And you know what? You could not find a more genuine person than Dalton Grady, for sure. He is pretty amazing as our CEO. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what most people are curious about, and that's money, right? And flexibility. So let me ask you another question for you to drop in the chat. If someone handed you an extra $200, what would you do with it? What would you do with an extra $200 right this minute? Let's see what people are saying. I know what I would do. I'd be buying some groceries. Let's see. What would you do? Pay off some bills. Pay off debt. Oh, yeah. Start my life over today and pay my bills. Buy some new clothes. Shopping for my anniversary next week. Medical bills. Medical bills can certainly be a burden. Pay bills. Looks like everyone could use some extra money. In this day and time, everybody could use some extra money. I don't think I will be sending Dalton any money back. Sorry, Dalton. Here's the reality. The average party at Naughty Cocktail Parties is going to be $500 in sales. And that is retail sales. We talk everything in retail. Your profit from that is $200. And that's for about 2.5, 3 hours of work. That is, if you do one party a week, for a month, that's $800 a month with that one party. And what are you experiencing? A lot of fun, a lot of laughter, and connection with a lot of different people, not just women, not just couples, but just people in general. And if you love people like I do, that is important to have in your life, connection. The best thing I can tell you all about parties, and Dalton said it, parties are so fun. They are. But they're not just parties. We're doing bachelorette parties, we're doing birthday parties, we're doing girls' night in, we're doing divorce celebrations, we're doing theme parties. We've got one girl on the team that loves to train us on theme parties. It's so fun. So here's the best part about this. You get to build this business your way. I want you to drop in the chat what way you want to work this business. Do you want to do in-home parties? Do you want to do online only parties? Or do you want to do a mixture of both? Do you want to do a hybrid party plan where you're doing online and in person? Let's see what everyone's saying. Hybrid, you want to do a mixture, hybrid, mixed. Okay. Mixed is pretty much what everyone is saying. Local events, lunches. Yeah. Hybrid and local events are good, Mindy. They really are. I'm with y'all. Hybrid is the way because there's so many ways to sell, right? So some women truly never leave their couch and still make money with this business. Others love being in a room. I thrive in being in a room full of women and having that personal connection. But I love people, y'all. I truly love people, all people. With Naughty Cocktail Parties, you get to choose. You get to choose if you want to sit on the couch. You get to choose if you want to walk out the door. You get to choose if you want to do it both ways. How do you get paid, though? That's a great question. And there's 3 ways for you to earn with Naughty Cocktail Parties. One is 40% commission on everything you sell. Monthly bonuses with an extra 5 to 10% on monthly bonuses. And then there is a team building stream of income. No pressure, and the best part, no quotas on what you have to do every single month. So there's no sale requirements. There's just a $15.95 web fee. That's basically you selling one arousal oil. And every woman and man on the planet needs a bottle of arousal oil, in my opinion. So you could sell one of those a month and pay your website fee. You are truly running your own business. And the best part is you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You're not doing this alone. We offer so much training. We offer private team community. We have a Facebook group. We have weekly, monthly team Zooms. We have weekly opportunities for you to come and work your business uninterrupted, where you are literally giving yourself time to work your business. And 30 minutes, it's very short, but we are zeroed and laser focused. We have online parties. We do lots of fun things with our team. And then there's lots of incentives and contests. So whether you want to do this business as a hobby or a full-time business, we will meet you where you want to work. So I have someone here that is a part of my team and that has been with me for many years. And she's going to give you all a little testimony on why she joined the business, why she has remained in the business. And we've had some up and downs throughout our time in the business. And she's going to share a little bit. Astrid Glover, who is about to have an anniversary. Will you share with us a little bit about your
Yeah. I originally started because my son, that is now 10, was special needs. He's still special needs, but he needed extra therapy, and it took a lot out of me. So I decided to quit my other job that I had, and I took this on full time, which turned into fun too, because that's why I stay, because I have so much fun with all the ladies, all the trips that I've been on and have been able to take. And then now also too, it still works around my schedule. So right now it's ball season. So I'm slammed with 2 different schedules, and that's where I'm at right now. I'm at a ball game. And I'm hopping on the Zoom. So it is very flexible. You can do it from anywhere. You can make money on the fly. I've made money here and there just from people knowing that I still do this business without even posting. Once you're in it and you're working it and they know that's what you do and you tell everyone about it, you will make money. They will come to you to order. So I still have my repeat customers that come to me for their refills and come to me for new stuff. I post my new products. That's what I'm at. I do have a training that I'm going to do on that soon, on how to get some outside orders and product testers at the same time. So yeah, it's just real flexible. It's really fun. I love the products and I personally use them. So that's why I stay too, is another reason why. So I can get the discount. So I tap into all of it.
I love it. And y'all, and Ashton doesn't share enough about herself. She is a mother of 4, a wife, and so she's got a lot going on, and she
A
still
lot.
makes time for this
I've
business. And she
got
truly is passionate about it.
18, 16, 14, and 10.
Yes.
So 2 seniors next year and a 10th grader next year. And then my son will be 4th grade. So yeah, I stay busy all the time. Ball games all the time.
And let me just add this in. Ashton doesn't look a day over 18 herself. And guess what? An orgasm a day keeps the doctor away.
These products have definitely saved my marriage 1 or 2 times. So it's definitely one of those things that I found and it hit all the areas.
And I love it.
So
love it. Thank you so much, Ashton, for sharing it.
You're
Thank you for
welcome.
always being willing to be vulnerable and come and give us your honest to goodness truth. Let's talk about how you get started with this amazing company. We have 3 kits. We have a standard kit, and this is a perfect starter kit. It's great for a girls' night out or in or however you want to phrase that. It's really good for you to pop your box party. And oh, by the way, that's valued at $262. We have a deluxe kit that is well-rounded, 13 products. This is a great presentation kit, and it is valued at $527. And then we have our premium kit, the full experience, 23 products and a branded tote, and that's valued at $1,092. So you pick what fits your budget and your goals.
The standard kit, look at the products in it. For starters, Frolic, which is the rose toy, which is still so popular, even for a lot of things go viral. I don't know, probably, what has it been, like 3 or 4 years now, if not more, that this rose has been popular? It's still popular, I'm telling you. Anyways, that is a $59 product right there. You're getting all this product just in the $99 kit. We want you to have the products to show at parties because you show what you love and you sell what you show, but you sell what you show, and we know that. We also know that all the products in these kits are, and I don't mean this just to make it sound fancy, but these kits were like specifically curated based on what sells and what is the most popular, which might sound like an easy task, but we have people all over the United States. And I can tell you, I think Sherry can even tell you, from Mississippi to California, it's completely different. So these kits are tested everywhere, and they're products that sell, I think, at all parties.
Yeah, the kits are amazing. They absolutely are. That, like I said, that, and especially that deluxe kit, I always say that's just
like a sweet spot.
Yeah, that is the sweet spot. But guess what? You're not ready for a kit. That's okay. You can start with our quick start program for just $29. And with our quick start program, you can ask the person who invited you to the Zoom for all the details there. So anything else that we want to add there?
I really want to talk about products tonight.
Okay.
Can I talk about products now? Is that a good time?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I've had my lab coat on all day. So Sherry was talking earlier about, first of all, let's reiterate, no sales minimum at Naughty Cocktail Parties. We did away with that. We used to have it, and a lot of other companies still have sales minimums. We do not have a sales minimum. We understand life happens. We understand sometimes it might take you a minute to get up and running. Some people come out of the gate just doing the damn thing. But life happens, or maybe you have a lot of events on your calendar, whatever it is. So minimums make it hard to do your business, right? And what we found is that open communication works best. So no sales minimum at Naughty Cocktail Parties. As she said, it's just that $15.95 a month. And this is where I really get to introduce to you that a lot of our body products are made in-house at Naughty Cocktail Parties. So when I say they're exclusive to Naughty Cocktail Parties, I'm not meaning we paid somebody to slap our label on it and only sell to us. These are truly ours. I'm the only one who makes arousal oil. But this product is 100% ours. It took a year of testing and some very willing friends. But arousal oil works on men and women, and it acts differently on everybody. Some are cooling, some are warming, some are tingling, and it does help with the overall blood flow. So this is a really good product. But it doesn't just stop there. A lot of our Naughty Body products, our massage products, are made in-house. And this is really important to say that they're exclusive, because it means Amazon or Walmart or on Temu, you will not be able to find our products anywhere. They're formulas that we've made and created. Right now, we're working on, dare I say, a shave cream, and we're working on a new oral gel. And so this is really important for the exclusivity, but also because your customers can get several products in the same fragrances. And one last product I want to talk about, because we have to on this call, is pheromones. Pheromones are a huge hit at adult parties. And our pheromone product is called Aura. Got another formula that is in-house here. We use premium synthetic pheromones. And so we make this product in-house and we have several different fragrances. But here's the things, they're very lightly fragranced in comparison to the pheromones because they will smell different on everybody. That's how the pheromones work. We have roll-ons and sprays. This one is Aura Yellow that I'm holding up, and I just want to show it off. So Aura just got a facelift. It's in these pretty little boxes. Aura Yellow is our top seller right now. But enough of all these products. We are going to give a different one away tonight. We're going to give away this cooling balm. I could talk about this. This is my favorite flavor. It has natural zest from the mint or the lime in it. Sherry, what's your favorite flavor of cooling balm?
I love Tutti Frutti.
I love Tutti Frutti for you. And this is the flavored tingling balm that's really good for, honestly, your lips, your nips, and a little fun play as well. All right,
Ooh,
Sherry, back to
yummy.
you. The cooling balm is our giveaway tonight whenever we get to that point in the call.
Yummy. Okay, we appreciate you all spending time with us tonight. And over here at Naughty Cocktail Parties, we are truly making things happen. We're having fun. We're really supportive, and it is an amazing opportunity. And you will matter here. So come on and join us. Go back to the person that invited you, get more information if you need to. And we would love to have you on our next team at meeting. So, Dalton, if you have nothing else, then let's give it away. You got the list?
Yeah, I want to make sure that I didn't miss anyone though.
I was going to say, while you're doing that, if there are any questions that you feel free to drop it in the chat as well before we jump off.
Okay, let me just make sure because I have down 5 people. I have Danielle, Susan, Mindy, Suzette, and Wanda. Is there anyone else that's a guest?
Write
Randomly
down.
number them. Hold on.
And can I pick a number?
3, 1.
So if y'all have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the chat.
I said between the both of us. I was not outing you.
They know you're a baby. They can tell I'm an old lady. So do I just give you a number, Hillary?
Yeah, you just give me a number and I've already numbered them.
And it's 1 through 5, yeah?
1 through 5.
Okay. I am picking number 3.
Okay, number 3. Can you see that? It's
I can't-
Wanda. Wanda Addison.
Wanda! Woo! Wanda! Yay!
Congratulations. Make sure, who invited Wanda?
I did.
Okay. Have
Today.
her address and we will get this shipped out tomorrow morning.
Oh, there she is right there.
All right. Congratulations again, Wanda. And I know Sherry already said it, but thank you all for taking some time and joining us tonight. We are right on time. It's 30 minutes to the dot.
I don't waste time, baby.
We'll keep this open for 30 seconds, but if you don't have any other questions right now, again, go back to the person who invited you to the call. And if not, again, this is one from Jan's book. I can't wait to see you around the water cooler.
On the coffee chat and on the, yes. all the-
Yeah, and on the actual calls, yeah.
yes, that's right. Y'all have a great night. Thank you all again. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Good night.